Alrighty, time for Duelist Kingdom action. It is Duke Devlin taking on Don Zaloog. Don Zaloog's got like what you would almost call probably the first archetype. It's probably the weakest archetype, but it's if you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you would have seen Don Zaloog. He was one of the he was with Camula and Tanya. I can't even remember what the arc was called. I don't know, Shadow Duelists or something. Same with Titan. Wasn't Titan one of them? I don't know. I need to watch GX. Like, I really do. I keep saying I do. Hey, Duke's got Dice Jar. This is going to be a fun match. I'm just responding to a text. Alright, Duke played Dice Jar. Alright, Cameron's coming around, so one of the Yu-Gi-Oh players. Okay, Don Zaloog went with a face down defense and a face down spell or trap as well. We're going to get to see Dice Jar. We are going to get to see Dice Jar. Magic Jammer also down. Flip it up. Oh, he doesn't flip it up. That's all right. He can wait for Don Zaloog to flip it up himself. Okay, main phase 1. Whose turn is it? Don's. Tribute. So that would mean Dark Scorpion Gork the Strong has come to the field. Don Zaloog's deck is still relatively unchanged. He's still got all the same monsters. He does have a few extra equip cards though, so he can actually get his monsters up to that like mid 2000 area as well. So I know some people did say, should we give Don Zaloog any new monsters? But no, I just gave him more equip cards. So you could still use the Dark Scorpions. The dice rolls are going. Oh, it's 4 and 4. They'll roll them again. 3 rolls. Oh, they tie him. They tie it again. 3, and they roll. Ah, they've tied it again. 3. How many? 2. Oh my God. What just happened? They tied the dice roll 3 times. What are the odds of that happening? Tying a dice roll 3 times in a row. They rolled 4 3s consecutively. Dude, how does this happen? What are the odds of tying a dice roll 3-0? So it's 1 in 6 to do it once. I don't know how to calculate odds like that, but then it's like 1 in 6 to do it again, but to do it like 2 times consecutively, you'd have to take into consideration that like, I don't know how to calculate odds, stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna see if Google knows the answer. Don Zaloog himself is now on the field as well. Hurry up, Google. God damn. Alright. Okay. What are the odds of rolling Are there any attacks happening? Whose turn is it? Don. If Duke Devlin takes life point damage from Gork the Strong and Don Zaloog himself, it's going to do quite a bit of damage. I don't remember what Duke's face down cards are. I wasn't watching. Oh, here we go. Dice rolls again. Ah, there was only 1. And again, it rolled a 3. Skull dice. Does this roll a 3? No, it rolls a 5. Ah. Well, they say, don't they say, like, 3rd time lucky? Oh, they usually say bad things happen in 3s as well. Haha, massive weakness. So bad things do happen in 3s. It was the 3rd card that had been flipped up in this turn. I see a numeric pattern going on here. Okay, I've just tried to Google what are the odds of rolling 2 dice with the same result 3 consecutive times. Oh, here we go, 3 consecutive doubles. 1 in 216 according to the odds of rolling 2 dice with the same number 3 times consecutively is 1 in 216, or approximately 0.46. Well, there you go. That's what Google says. 1 in 216. Well, you know what? It may sound like it doesn't happen a lot. No! Dice Jar went to the graveyard. I don't think it matters. I don't think Duke is going to remain on the field with his remaining life points anyway. In the original Pokemon game, Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, there was odds of how often your moves would hit. If they were base 100, they were supposed to hit, 100% of the time. However, because of the game's coding, there was a slight error and your chance of missing was 1 in 255. Or was it 256? It might be 1 in 256. No, or was it 1 in 255? Either way, you had a very, very small chance that you would just outright miss with no status effects or something like that. And, well, it seemed to happen more often than 1 in 200. I'm sure it's 1 in 256. It happened a lot more than that. I can assure you of that, because I've had it happen to me while I've been doing solo runs when I've been against the rival and missed his Venusaur and knocked me out. I remember because I almost put my foot through the laptop screen when it happened. Because that was a bad... I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but it was a bad solo run as well. It was a Pokemon that was not built, not designed to be able to defeat a Gen 1 Pokemon on its own. Alright, Don Zaloog draws himself. So Don Zaloog is up 1-0. Dark Scorpion, Cliff the Trap Remover tributed. And Duke Devlin is in a little bit of bother here. Is it Dice Jar? It is Dice Jar! Oh, he's hit it 2 games at the start in a row. There's a 5 and there is a 2, so 2,500 comes off Duke. He is not having good luck. And, it's usually what happens. Duke never gets good luck. Alright, it's Duke Devlin's turn though. He's staring down 1,800 in Dark Scorpion Gorg, the strong... Oh, Strike Ninja. It's only 1,700. Oh, Fairy Meteor Crush. That doesn't give him any attack points. Oh, Don Zaloog has just drawn Sword of Dragon Soul. 700 attack points. You know what? I might put maybe like Lightning Blade or something in Don's deck as well. I think that does an 800 point buffer, but it's maybe not Lightning Blade, maybe something that does 500. Anyway, Sword of Dragon Soul. They've got a bit of a weapon stash in their deck. The Dark Scorpions. 2,100 comes off Duke. He's down to 3,400. And it's looking like that Duke Devlin is going to get absolutely pasted in this second match. He has never been in it. Duke Devlin's life points are now down to 1,600. And the Dark Scorpions, man, if they can get direct attacks or they can do life point damage, I tell you what, their effects actually do a lot of damage. It's just a shame that most of the monsters are pretty crap, but give them some good support cards. They can be an okay deck. Summon Dice. Duke is down to his last 600 life points. He rolls a 3. I don't think that will do him anything, but do you have anything else for us, Duke? You're down to your last 600. Hang on, how do you get Strike Ninja back? Oh, Summon Dice. Oh, wait, hang on. 3 and a 4 lets you do a... Oh, Don lets him roll. Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, he's just rolled a 6. Oh, that's funny. So, Don Zaloog could have activated... he could have activated 7 Tools of the Bandit, but Duke Devlin has been rolling dice horrendously all game, and Don Zaloog actually let him roll. I don't know why they did that, but he had the card there. He was going to act... they've probably been joking around, just being like, I've got a skull dice down, you know what, just let me roll it. And sure enough, now Don Zaloog has lost his whole field. No doubt that'd just be them having fun. They probably thought that there's no way that Duke Devlin's going to roll something lucky with skull dice. Weren't they wrong about that one? Now Don Zaloog is at 4,300 and it looks like he's going to lose. Oh, card destruction. Well, Don Zaloog could have won, but they were like, you know what, Duke? You can roll your skull dice. Given that he lost Dice Jar, he got absolutely hammered in the first game as well. Alright, main phase 1. Duke Devlin's battle phase. This will be another 3,200 life points. I think Don Zaloog... Maybe he should have just activated that 7 Tools of the Bandit. But he was like, nah. I tell you what though, it's made for a funny finish. He rolled a 6 after all of the ill luck that Duke Devlin has had. You know what, I think he deserved to roll a 6. And he deserved to have his dice roll. There's sort of Dark Destruction. Now Don has got absolutely no choice. He's going to have to use Card Destruction. This Cliff will only get to 1,600 if it's put in attack mode. He does, Card Destruction. Don shot himself in the foot. Oh, Duke had Offerings to the Doomed as well. Oh, Swords of Concealing Light. Now that could be the difference maker. That could... Alright, it flips both of Duke's monsters to face down defense, and they're stuck there for 2 turns. Maybe this is the opening that Don Zaloog needed. Maybe there's another twist in this game. Standby phase. Oh, it's the MVP, Uranzo. He finishes MVP for Duke's Duelist Kingdom series, and it looks like he is aiming for MVP of this series as well. He went in for the win, but the Mask of Weakness will go up for the block. 600 off Don Zaloog. Oh, there's a knock at my door. That'll be Cameron. I'll be back in a second. Oh, what happened? I don't know what's happened. Cameron is over. Yeah,
Hello.
Oh, hang on. Don Zaloog just ran out of life points. Oh, I don't know what happened. It doesn't matter. Don Zaloog tried to... it was when he played that... He could have played that 7 Tools of the Bandit, but he let Duke Devlin roll his dice. And Duke Devlin rolled a 6, and all of his monsters, his Strike Ninja, got stronger. So this is third and final match. I do have a few more comments as well that I was going to read out. Crap, I closed the app. So now I'll have to refilter all the comments. So, what's the score? I don't know. I think it's 1-1. Okay, Duke Devlin has started off with... that's an okay hand. He's got his ritual. If he can draw... Dark Master Zork. If he can draw Dark Master Zork, that's a 2700. Where was I up to on comments? I accidentally closed the app. Emperor Pikachu says, way to play Jay Mokuba should have got his game on. As... Oh, I have just looked up and I have just seen 5 cards face down. No, 2 of them are face up. Oh, they're both equip cards. Oh, one of them does piercing damage. Ah, yeah, that one on the far right. I forget what it's called, but it does piercing damage. Ah, he lost Gradius. You know, didn't Gradius... Wasn't that a video game? Wasn't that on the... I think that was on the NES. It was like one of the really early NES games, and it was like extremely difficult. Oh, there's Orgoth. Oh, Duke's got Summon Dice. There's Thunder... Why would you even need to play Thunder of Ruler? Either way. Summon Dice... If Summon Dice can roll a 5 or a 6, I think Duke can special summon Orgoth. I mean, he's got no other... That Dimension Hole, even though it was used in Duke's Dungeon Dice Monsters, that card does absolutely nothing. Oh, he hit a 5. Okay, so... Oh, that was 33% chance. Man, Duke Devlin's luck has turned around since Don Zaloog did not play that... since he didn't play that 7 Tools of the Bandit. Probably deserving, but Orgoth is going to be too strong to fight directly due to its effect. There's... What is it? Oh, he's just used... Why did he use Dimension Hole? He threw Orgoth off the field. It'll come back. But why did he do that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he thought Don Zaloog was gonna throw down a counter. I mean, it's cost him 2,500 life points, but... now he's gonna lose the Ritual. I can't really explain why Duke Devlin went for Dimension Hole. I think our players are just having fun. Turn change. This has actually been a fun match to watch because neither player is playing seriously, and it's making it all that more fun because Duke Devlin is the most unserious deck that has ever been made. So Orgoth will roll 3 dice and it will... Oh, now it's up to 4,000. Don Zaloog absolutely beefed himself up to the max. He had 2,500 even if he has... Oh, he has Negate Attack. He would need... Could he do it with Rush Recklessly and Mask? No, that would have put him at 3,900. So the fact that Orgoth will stay at 4,000 as well. The only way that Don Zaloog is going to get Orgoth off the field is if he draws Offerings to the Doomed. There's 2 in defense for Don, so a little bit for Duke to do. If he draws Fairy Meteor Crush, it's probably be over. There's Thunder of Ruler. Moonwolfie says, well, that was a good win for Zane. I don't mind the new Cyber Dragon rule. I like it too. We need Zane to be able to play that a bit more efficiently, if that makes sense. While having that little ruling stipulation so that it doesn't become too overpowered. There goes Don Zaloog himself. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Orgoth the Relentless is a super broken card. It is unbelievably powerful. The effect that you roll 3 dice, you combine the total of the 3 dice and you add that in thousands to Orgoth's... not in thousands, hundreds. If it was adding in thousands, then Orgoth would actually be the strongest card in the game. Almost. He's drawn another Summon Dice. Summon Dice does require 1,000 points to use, so there's a 5, there's a 3, and there's a 6. He's at 3,900 for the next 2 turns. If Orgoth rolls doubles, he gets an effect. I don't remember exactly what they are. Oh, there we go. The text moved. 1 or 2. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. 3 or 4, draw 2 cards. 5 or 6, this card can attack directly this turn. Oh, that's an interesting Perfect. Moonwolfie says, all of the duels were competitive, but Jaden got the 3-0 win. I like seeing Wild Wingman being added. Wild Wingman is such a cool elemental hero as well. There's Swords of Revealing Light. All of the Don's monsters are now face up. But Orgoth just continues to batter the field. The only problem is for Duke, though, it's the only monster that he has. Oh, he's just rolled 2 5s. Okay, so Orgoth is going to be able to attack directly this turn. If he chooses to, and he does, it's not like Don Zaloog really has monsters to tribute, so those 2 monsters being on the field aren't really that much of a threat. Slinger 0083 says, turn a match yes, start a match no. Jaden lost more life points summoning his hero than he would have lost from any direct attack Mokuba could have done. That was that new card that Jaden can pay half his life points to special summon an elemental hero that's 4 stars or lower. There's 7 Tools of the Bandit. That's also a very useful card for Duke. Because if the Don flips up, then again, there's no trap cards that Don Zaloog can really use right now because Orgoth just has so much power. 3,200. It rolled 2/2, so this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So even if Don Zaloog has like offerings to the Doomed or something, it won't work because now Orgoth is protected for Don's turn. Super Palco says Patrick Star is a hero of my childhood. We should be more like we all should be more like Patrick. 100%. Patrick, without Patrick Star, SpongeBob would not have the humor anywhere near the humor that it does. SCH292 says, yeah, too bad that many of the side characters in old school Yu-Gi-Oh didn't get much dual screen time and enough screen time. My thoughts and views, okay, they won't be competitive duelists like Kyber, Joey or Yugi. They do keep the main cast when come to deck building. How strong will their decks be? The term, don't play with your food. Don't play with your food is the best example for this match. Alright, Orgoth. Rolling. He's still as powerful as ever. The Don managing to keep up his defense, but he's got no cards left in his hand. He'll have to run out eventually. Tristan later brought cards from Grandpa to refine his Beast Warrior deck. Oh, yeah, that could make sense with our... Joey bought a lot of cards from Grandpa and he built 3 decks. Red Eyes Archetype, Time Wizard, Baby Dragon, Gambling deck, and a Warrior themed support deck. There is a Time Wizard Archetype card. It's called... It's that Magic Hammer thing, and it is absolutely horrible to play against if you're playing against the AI, because the AI always draw a pattern of cards in sequence, as like the game's coded to. Orgoth now is protected from card effects and battle again. Time Magic Hammer, I think it's called. That card is absolutely infuriating. It is, the effect of it is so ridiculous. It can keep sending monsters off your side of the field when they attack, and it brings them back a certain amount of turns when it like rolls a dice. It's almost impossible to get it off the field. I think, can I only use it once per turn or something? Either way, it's extremely broken. Super Palco says Mokuba was having a bad day. The chance to win was never here today. Jaden, it's good to see him finally winning though. And Orgoth will roll again. Orgoth has been on the field for quite a number of turns now. Oh, if he rolled another 5 there, it would have been able to attack. If Duke Devlin draws Fairy Meteor Crusher, the Don is going to get absolutely swatted. He's running out of defenses though. Sir Aaron Game Guy says, I don't know, Patrick was funny at first, but in later seasons he kind of turned into a massive jerk. There was one episode called Black Lemonade where Patrick finds out Squidward is scared. Or whenever Squidward gets scared, he squirts out ink, despite the fact that Squidward got like jump scared numerous times throughout the series before that episode. But when Patrick found that out, Patrick took it upon himself to absolutely terrorize Squidward for the entire episode. Who, Patrick? Megas. Cameron was saying that Patrick gets a cameo in the new Pokemon game in Mega Starmie. I haven't seen Mega Starmie. Hey, Starmie's one of my favorite Pokemon. If they've ruined Starmie, I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna like this. Starmie Mega Evolution. There's already images of Patrick in those tights with the fishnets from the movie. They just gave They just gave Starmie legs.
It's like in that Indigo episode, Peter, the long-legged cousin.
yeah. Oh, man, what are they doing, man? See, look, already there's a fan art of Starmie Mega, and it already looks better. It should look like his Shuriken, one of those Japanese throwing stars. No need to destroy my favorite Pokemon like that. Alright, Don Zaloog. Oh, Duke has just revived Don Zaloog himself back to Duke's side of the field. There's 6, there's 4, and there's probably a loss in Don Zaloog's future. Dark Scorpion, Mine, the Thorn. It's a good decision for Duke to attack with Orgoth, because if Duke lost life points on a failed attack, he could have seen Orgoth going back to his hand. But Don Zaloog is only now, I think, 1 turn away from losing this match. It's been a funny match. It's had some good moments. Is that check the other? I hope Duke draws Dice Jar, plays it, and then loses his life points. That would be hilarious. Dark Scorpion, Cliff the Trap Remover comes to the field. How many more comments remain? SCH292 said Serenity's 5 to 6 star monster. My list of suggestions. Soul of Purity and Light has been written in those suggestions again. 100% that is going in Serenity's deck. I think that's where my comments were up to. So I eventually got through them. Oh, there's Dice Lops. Poor Don. He didn't activate his 7 tools with the Bandit, probably out of fun, and it just made one of the funniest finishes. So Duke Devlin, I think Duke Devlin is going to win this 2-1 if my memory is correct of who won and who lost in this match. 3,000 and the Don, well, that was a very fun match, and that is exactly how Duke Devlin and Don Zaloog should play. Remove all seriousness and just do.
Gradius came out in 1985 for the NES and the Famicom.
Oh, there you go. I don't know if the microphone. I think the microphone is picking up. But Cameron said that Gradius came out in 1985. I knew it was a real early one.
NES and the Famicom, which some of the younger audience, the Famicom was the NES.
Yeah, the NES and the Famicom. Famicom was the original, like. Man, 1985. I wasn't even conceived then.
I think from what I was reading, it looks like it went all the way up to PlayStation 2.
Gradius went all the way up to PlayStation 2.
Yeah, there was a few different versions of it.
Oh, possibly. Well, who was playing? Don and Duke have both finished their match. Tomorrow, I might do some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff tomorrow as well. I've been trying to do it on the weekend for a while. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.